Hey, what's up, man? GoReacts back with another one. Today we're doing a mixed bag, and if you're new to the channel, a mixed bag is where I look at a couple of different selections from the internet, some clips, some things, maybe some photos and some stuff. We're gonna go through a couple of different items. This first one is this movie, this African movie, Ghana Part 2. Now, I love these movies because they don't have quite the budget that Hollywood has, but they still tend to make very interesting and entertaining clips. And this, I found this to be spectacular. So let's check this one out. And yeah, it's all fun and games with these clips. It's super low budge, and that's what's funny about it. But I legitimately wonder, how did they pull this off? How did they do this? This is almost like that bear scene in The Revenant. Like, how the fuck did they pull this off? Like, how did they do this? I have legitimate questions for that, right? Like getting an alien to kick a baby. Like, whose baby is that? Like, who had that idea? Oh my god, and executed it. I don't know. I think it's pretty. I don't know. I think it's good cinematography from my perspective, anyway. I, like much of the Twitterverse, the Reddit lords, the blogosphere, have been engulfed, entrenched in the Donda Kanye West album release hype. Now, they say the album is coming out in August. Again, we stand Kanye over here. We love him. They say the album is coming out on August 6th. Now, you never know if the date's going to line up with what they say, because they're going to go back, remix things. They're going to re-record stuff. They're going to add verses. So you never know when it's going to, the exact timeline. But the funniest thing that has come out of all this shit, all this hype, has been the Mike Dean Kanye West memes. Now, if you don't know Mike Dean is a very prolific audio engineer and record producer. He's worked with, of course, Kanye, Tupac, Scarface, Travis Scott, 2 Chainz, Jay-Z, Drake, all the way down to artists like Selena, The Dog Pound, Yuck Mouth, Nate Dogg. He is prolific, a legend. So there were some funny memes that came out on Twitter, on Reddit, and I just wanted to go through a couple of these. This tweet says, this is from BBJ Cap, Kanye to Mike Dean and Rick Rubin while they mix and master backstage. Yo, that picture is just, I've seen that picture before. It's just, the one, oh my god, the Martin Luther King looking from the heavens, smiling. It's just so fucking funny. Hey, look at me. Look at the black dude with the whip. Oh shit. Oh my god. Because that's one of the first things that I thought about. I'm like, this nigga Kanye got a white slave. That shit is just fucking so fucking funny, man. Wow. Yeah, man, whoever came up with these photos is just a fucking crazy ass. Just look at Malcolm. Oh, look at Malcolm X's expression there. Oh my god. And Harriet Tubman. Like they're looking down at this. Whoever came up with these photos, they're just a complete nutbag.
Please just hear me out, please.
No. Wait. Wait. No. Wait.
It must be crazy, nutty to engineer, mix, and overall master a Kanye West project. Now, a lot of people say, oh, he's living in Mercedes-Benz Stadium and ATL, he's nuts. But I immediately saw that story and I'm like, he's checking the sound system. He wants to see that it sounds good in the sound system. That, and also because Drake just rented out Dodger Stadium for a date, right? So he's like trying to compete, right? He's got an arena, right? It's a subtle competition thing too. But this guy has to be going out of he has to be fucking pulling his hair out. Because I remember, and you guys, some of you guys may not be old enough to remember this, but I remember when there was like 9 different mixes to RoboCop. I remember hearing one mix of RoboCop, and I still wish I could find it because it was great. There was an original mix of RoboCop. It was on Hip Hop DX. It was fucking amazing. And he changed the song up, and I was kind of like, I don't like this as much as I liked that other one, but he probably heard something that he didn't like in it, and then he changed the drums around and he added strings, I think. But at one point, it was just synth and bass, and just him with the RoboCop hook. But I've heard Kanye West tracks go through so many iterations. He made that popular, releasing a song and then being like, I don't like the way this sounds. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna not remix like a remix that we know, but like remix the actual record, right? So I've been watching a ton of Michael Jackson clips on YouTube recently, and it's because he's the greatest entertainer of all time. One of the best vocalists of all time, the best dancer of all time. Put your fucking hands down. He is the best dancer of all time. It's not even a competition, not even a contest. And I'm not here to talk about his private life. Who knows what went on there? It's all speculation for the most part. I don't know what happened, so I'm not here to judge or say anything about it. My whole thing is I'm concerned with his public image, and his public image was that of a beast. He was a beast of an entertainer. So yeah, I came across this interview with Oprah, and when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, we used to have this, kids, back in the olden days. If you saw an interview with an artist you loved, or you saw something on TV with an artist you loved, you wanted to capture that. The best way to do it was to get it on VHS. So we had this on VHS in my house, and I used to watch it religiously because it was so interesting to me because there weren't very many Michael Jackson interviews out there. So this was one of them. And I just love to hear him in this way, to hear him talking about certain things, dispelling rumors. It was just very interesting for me to hear. And there's some interesting parts of this video that now I'm seeing them as an adult, and it's really interesting to me. So I just wanted to check this out. Let's watch it.
That's not true.
How did you, first of all, you know, we've spent so much time trying to dispel the rumors, trying to get the truth out, that I haven't had a really opportunity to talk to you about how you conceive your music, how you conceive the dance. Where did the moonwalk come from, actually?
Well, the moonwalk came from these beautiful children, these black kids who live in the ghettos and, you know, the inner cities, who are brilliant. They just have that natural talent for dancing. Any of the new the Running Man, any of these dances, they come up with these dances. All I did was enhance the dance.
Okay, I want to see you dance. I want to see you dance.
No.
I want to see you dance live.
No, I can show you a step or two,
okay.
But I'm a little rusty right now.
A little rusty.
That's the moonwalk.
A couple things I absolutely love about this part. Number one, I love the false humility. I love the false humility that Mike has here. He's like, oh, you know, I'm a little rusty. You know, I don't really know if I can do it. And he breaks it through. And he starts getting down. It's like, nigga, you ain't rusty, nigga. You got that shit better than you ever had it. It's just so funny, like how it's also like how they had the music queued up and ready, but they made it look impromptu, which is also the other funny thing about it, right? It's like, nigga, this shit was, you guys planned this shit, boy. Don't try to act like this is spur of the moment, like. But Mike was killing it. He's still, even at this time in the early 90s, he was still just such a beast, man. And just funny to see, like, just that, like, that the humility he's given it at the beginning is just that's the mark of a great entertainer. He's like, oh, well, I don't really know if I can do this, I don't know if I should do this. And you just break out and just completely transform. Oh man, what a genius.
Well, that's the moonwalk. Wait, did you catch it from the sideways?
Got to turn sideways?
Are you from the front?
Yeah, we got you.
From the sideways.
Okay, just show me slow motion. Could you show me slow motion?
Okay. Wait. It's like, it's pushing and then there's, it's mainly like a popping type of thing. Well, I'm sorry.
I saw it live. I saw it live. And so you took it from the kids who were doing it.
Yeah, because I think they're the real dancers.
Yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before to shoot that commercial, you were preparing for the Super Bowl.
You were supposed to do this with me.
I don't know how to do this. You know I don't know how to do this. You know what? I mean, all the things ever printed in the tabloid, the only things ever been true is when they said I couldn't dance. And that is the truth. When we were here the last time shooting the commercial, you were like in between shots, running off, conceiving the dance, choreographing the dance. You were up all night dancing.
On the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm never satisfied. Even when I see something that I've done and people say, oh, it was phenomenal. When I did Motown 25 and I did the moonwalk for the first time, I was backstage crying afterwards because I was unhappy.
You cried after Motown 25?
Motown 25. But then as I was walking to the car, there was this little boy, he was like 12, he was a little Jewish kid, and he said, you're amazing. Who taught you to ever dance like that? And for the first time, I felt I did a good job because I know children don't lie, and I just felt so good about it then.
You felt so good, you probably wanted to say, I want you to sing something a cappella for me if you can.
Oh, no.
You know, as an entertainer, one of the things I hate the most is when people put you on the spot. It's exactly what Oprah's doing here. Like she's some fucking lord. Can you play us a tune? It's like, oh, fuck off. You know, because with entertainment, there's a plan. There's an outline. There's an agenda, right? With music, there's set lists. With comedy, there's jokes, right? You have a general outline of what you want to do, and then you execute and deliver on that outline, agenda, plan, right? There's no other job that's like entertainment. Like, nobody's going to ask a plastic surgeon, hey, could you put silicone in a titty for me? I just want to see how it works. Or nobody goes to a chef like, hey, could you make me a banana cream pie right now? No, only entertainment is like that, where people have to see you do it right that second.
Is it, you know, that whole do that little beat thing? Since we're here in the theater.
Oh, boy. What could I sing? Who is it?
Where did that hee-hee thing come from?
It just comes out of singing. Wait.
Such a beast, yeah. Yeah.
I gave my money, I gave my time, I gave her everything in life one heart could find. It doesn't seem to matter and it doesn't seem right, but the will is right, no fortune, still I cry alone and don't you judge of my composure, cause I'm bothered every day. And she didn't leave a letter, she just up and ran away.
Ow!
That's
Fabulous.
part of Who Is It? I mean, you wanted me to do it.
I like you very much
get
for doing it.
embarrassed.
Thank you
I'm
very
sorry
much
I
for
get
doing it.
embarrassed
We're going to
today.
come right back with more.